I guess by now it should be no surprise that I'm out here on the internet expressing my opinion yet again, like someone's actually hearing me. But, as you could tell, a lot of people are voicing their opinions right now because people actually can hear them. I'm here to just kind of chat one on one before they start really censoring people. As as mentioned by many other people, TikTok is seeing a lot of crashes and disconnections with their network over political content. I was made aware of this because my own series, One Gamer Two Controllers, is seeing a surge in popularity over there, and I'm like, why? I don't speak in those videos. I don't do anything spectacular. That is exactly why. It is because they are apolitical. It is because they are unspectacular. And that is why they are gaining popularity. Which means the algorithm is changing, not only there, but in other places on the internet. You need to be made aware of this because in this day and age, apparently having the correct or incorrect opinion could just get you shot by authorities. Is living in a We're living in a strange time right now. Not so strange if you're familiar with, how these kind of things go down. But, you know, strange to the average American. But still, the shit we're seeing today is unprecedented. The shit we're seeing today is unusual, and it should be called out as such. Um, Anybody who wishes for this kind of behavior to be the new normal is, well, what's wrong with you? The people who wish for this to be the new normal are the people that don't even leave their houses in the first place. I'm one to talk, but I don't leave my house out of fear that something like this might happen and my family won't be able to see me again. Because this decade I actually care about and love my family and love staying alive. But not everyone should have this kind of selfish survivalist mentality. A lot of people are out there on the streets trying to get shit done, trying to make the world a better place. And those people should not be fucking executed for it. That is fucking wrong on so many levels. And if you don't see it as such, then, well, what's wrong with you? It's been a while since I made a video just kind of rambling without a filter, but I think it's needed because the times we're living in now are very dangerous, and I need you to know that if they do come for me, if they do come for my family, that I didn't do nothing wrong. I wasn't some domestic terrorist. I wasn't some threat. I cooperated. I've cooperated so much that, well, it may mean my downfall eventually. I will keep making the content I'm making. I will keep being visible, because being visible and existing is my form of protest. It's my form of, saying, hey, you can't be here. I'm like, why the hell not? I'm already here. I've been here on the internet, taking up space in data centers for over a decade, so why shouldn't I be here? Why shouldn't I be in the country I was born in? Why do I look different? Yeah, I'm a light skinned, but I'm a little different, right? It's the same for you. You belong here. I don't care if you weren't born here, you do belong here, and don't let them tell you otherwise. When they come at you with their guns and their masks and they tell you to come with them, just know that they ain't right. They are not right for that. And you need to know your rights. I recommend you take precautions to ensure your family's safety, to ensure your safety. If you're out there protesting on the streets, always make sure your phone is charged. Always make sure you have ways to protect yourself that exceed beyond normal protective gear. You need to have, God knows, it's hard to speak on these things, you know what I mean? But I'm doing so anyway because this shit's at a breaking point. This shit is beyond the comprehension of a lot of people. I'm gonna need you to understand that no one's getting any younger. That no one's gonna chase your dreams for you. No one's gonna save the world without you. You know what I mean? Like, if you're afraid, you're not the only one. Fear is in all of us every day. It's conquering that fear is to face it head on and say, I am afraid of you, but I am not going to let that stop me from doing the right thing. And that is what a lot of people have been doing over there in Minnesota. They are afraid, but it's not stopping them from doing the right thing and trying to speak out on these unlawful acts that are carried out by this governmental body that has exceeded its overreach so much so that, do they even care about states' rights anymore? I don't even think they do. And they are federalist bastards after all. So, there's that. There's that saying, they always compare this to World War II. We are so obsessed with World War II, we've recreated Germany in real time in the 40s, so no offense to Germany. I know you guys are doing great right now. But, to any foreigner out there, we are piranhas eating each other alive in a fishbowl. That's what America looks like to other countries right now. And, well, that should tell you everything you need to know. I mean, how did we get here? How did we not get here? Our insurance companies prey upon us and wait for us to die to cash in. Our funeral homes do the same thing. Our veterans are treated like trash, and then discarded, and then discredited because we don't want to hear what they have to say. Our nurses, our doctors, they're disrespected, even though we need them more than ever to heal our population. Community service members are, disregarded. Community service members are being searched by ICE like they're criminals or something, when really they be out here feeding the homeless. Like in Florida, people get arrested for feeding the homeless in Florida. Make that make sense, my friend. Make that make sense. It's just baffling, the world we're living in, and the longer you keep living in it, the more you realize that you have to do something about it. This video is probably going to get censored everywhere, but who cares? No one's going to take away my voice anymore. Yeah, I have a lot to lose, but so what? So do you. And for those who have nothing to lose, well, have fun with your rat alarm clock. I'm not really making sense right now. I'm not really going to edit this video too much, because when I created this channel years ago, I went with the mentality of how space logs are conducted in outer space missions from NASA. They video log with themselves so that they don't go mad, that they don't go crazy. They keep a log and a record, video diaries, audio diaries of themselves in a given point in time, so for their mental health, so they don't go crazy. I feel like the internet has really taken that to the extreme, and so much so that there is no privacy anymore. So much so that saying a curse word out here means you gotta get censored like the FCC. When back in the day, this was the escape route, a place where you could say naughty words, talk about harsh things, and not be heavily censored. But things are changing. Things are changing quite for the worse. And you need to be made aware of that. My content may be few and far between. My live streams don't make sense to anyone except for the people that matter to me. And my videos, for one gamer the gaming thing, the one game or two controllers. They're few and far between now because of, well, my lack of resources. I don't have the bandwidth, the memory, or the video editing skills to keep going on like that. So I will continue with live streams. This video shouldn't even be about me. What the fuck? I'm like such a narcissist. We're living in the new age of techocracy. If you don't know what techocracy is, I suggest you look it up, because it is exactly what's happening right now. I mean, besides what was laid out in Project 2025, but none of y'all fucking read that, and none of y'all fucking watched those videos anyway, so why bother mentioning it? Look up techocracy. That's exactly where we're living in right now. And that's exactly the end goal of some of these assholes that are renting in billions of dollars, controlling all of our lives. How do they control our lives? Well, a great example is that movie, Devil Wears Prada, wherein Anne Hathaway is in that room with Meryl Streep, and they're talking about sweaters. She's like, oh, I just got this sweater from a pile of stuff. It's like, oh, well, that sweater is cerulean, and cerulean was part of this collection of this year. And so, what you're wearing right now was selected for you by the people in this room from a pile of stuff. That's exactly how these billionaires work. All these algorithms, all these clout chasing, all these things. It's being decided for you by a bunch of people in a room from a pile of stuff. I need you to remember that when you're browsing the internet, okay? Shit's getting dangerous, okay? You need to be made aware. I can't do that for you, but I can at least point you in the right direction. You guys be safe, take care, stay warm. And rage against the regime. Thank you.